Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Chess Essentials. In this today's video, we will discuss the mystery of the center. In the 1800s and in the early 1900s, many chess players think that if they have a big pawn center, then they will be in advantage. But as time changes and new chess players emerges like Reti and Nimzovich claim that a big pawn center can also be seen as an object of attack. Actually, creating a pawn center is an act of war because when you push your pawns in the middle of the board and start to gain the space, then it announces your attention that you want to squeeze your opponent in prison like walls. So this forces your opponent to fight and destroy your pawn center before it becomes too strong. The responsibility of a chess player which has a big pawn center is to make it indestructible, and the responsibility of a chess player which is facing the pawn center is to put constant pressure on the pawn center and try to destroy it. Now let's see a game between the two grandmasters. The game starts with the d4, black play knight f6, white play c4, black play g6, white play knight c3, and black play d5. C captures d5, knight captures d5, and white play e4. Black knight capture on c3, white recapture with the b pawn, and now you can see that white already has a big pawn center, and black play bishop to the g7, white play bishop to the c4, black castle here, and white play knight to the e2. Black plays c5, and now black starts attacking the white's pawn center, and white castle here. Black play knight to the c6, white play bishop to the e3, and black play queen to the c7, and white to the c1, and black play rook to the d8. Now here you can see that black is applying the pressure on the white pawn center. Here white's responsibility is to maintain his big pawn center, and black's responsibility is to attack this pawn center and apply constant pressure on this pawn center. Here white play h3, stopping the bishop coming to the g4 and spinning the white knight. So now this threat is prevented, and white's next plan is to play the move f4. Here instead of playing the move h3, white can also play the move queen to the d2. Let's see if white play the move queen to the d2. And this was played in a game in 1986. In that game, black play a6 and white play f4. Black play b5 and white bishop goes to the d3. Here black play the move f5, and here if white play the move e5, then light square diagonal will be weakened, and this will be in black bishop control. So white here does not play the move e5, and here white play e captures f5. Here black plays c4 and white bishop goes to the b1, and now black captures with the g pawn, and white knight moves to the g3, and black play e6. White play knight to the h5, and black bishop goes to the h8. Here white play rook to the f3, and black play knight to the e7. White play bishop to the f2, and black play bishop to the b7. And now you can see that the whole diagonal from the a8 to the h1 is in the black bishop control. Here white play rook to the e3, and black play king to the f7. White play rook to the e1, and black play rook to the d6. White play bishop to the h4, and black play knight to the g6. White bishop to the g5, and black here play the move b4. You guys can see that black has a clear advantage. White can't capture with the c pawn because then bishop capture the d4, and this will also win the rook. So here white can't capture with the c pawn. In our game, white does not play the move queen to the d2 and play the move h3. White play the move h3 so that now black bishop can't go to the g4 and does not pin the white knight. And black here play the move b6, and white play f4. Black play e6, and white play queen to the e1. Black play knight to the a5, and white bishop goes to d3. And black play f5. And here white can't capture this pawn. If white capture this pawn, then this diagonal is open from the a8 to the h1. And if white advance, then same thing happens. So white here does not advance and capture the pawn, and white play the move g4. And white is thinking that his pawn center is stable and he will start a kingside attack soon. And black play bishop to the b7, and white play knight to the g3. Black play queen to the d7, and white play rook to the d1. And here black play c captures d4, and instead of recapturing back, white play the move bishop to the b1. Here black pawn can't capture the white bishop because black queen will hang. So black to the c4. White bishop is under attack, so white play the move bishop capture d4. Black play e5, and now f captures e5, and f captures g4. Now white queen moves to the e2 and attacking both the knight and the g4 pawn. And black queen moves to the c7, protecting the knight, and white queen capture the pawn on the g4. Black knight capture the pawn on the e5. White queen moves to the g5, and black play h6, and white play queen to the e3. Here black play rook to the f8, and white play king to the g2. Black play bishop to the a6, and white capture the black rook, and rook recapture the rook. Here white makes an inaccuracy and capture the black knight, and black recapture with the queen, and white play bishop to the c2, and black play bishop to the c4. White play bishop to the b3, and now black capture on b3, and a capture b3, and now queen capture on c3, and queen capture queen, and bishop capture queen. And now white play rook to the d7. Black play rook to the f7, and here white resign. White resign because white is a pawn down and white pawns are split. White has 3 pawn islands while black has 2 pawn islands, and black pawns are much stronger than the white pawns. And white think that he will soon lose the game, so white resign in this position. So in this game you guys have seen that black allow a big pawn center of white in the opening, but then black start putting pressure on the white pawn center, and then finally black succeeded in destroying the white pawn center and black win this game. Gaining a big pawn center is not a big deal, but the big deal is to maintain the pawn center and make it indestructible. Because if your pawn center is destroyed, then you will not be in advantage anymore. So this is all about today's video. Inshallah we will meet again in our next video. Thank you.